What is good, guys? We're back with episode 20 of the TheDuoQ podcast. I'm Sots. This is the amazing CEO, Soren. Say what's good.
Hello, hello. Had to get called off the fucking retirement bench yet again.
Yeah, Rap had some things to do today, so we're going
I'm just,
over
I'm
Split.
I'm I'm just gonna put the spoiler out here now. The boss man watched maybe 3 matches this whole weekend. So this is gonna be a heavy socks carry. I did kind of scroll back. Shout out to that CEO Intel page. I did kind of scroll back and saw some graphics and shit. So we should be alright.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a long one today. Um, let's just start it off with Friday. We're back with the major two week one splits. First match was Carolina versus LAT. LAT 3-0 them pretty convincingly too. It was a 3-1 in the control, 6-2 in the S&D, and then fucking won by 100 points pretty much in the hard point. TJ and Vivid. Vivid did not have a good map. I'll put it or a series like that. He had a .6. It just wasn't good.
That team's already peaked.
You think so? They peaked after the first week or major one?
I think they're going to be battling for 5 through 6 for the rest of the year.
That's
They're going to
understandable.
win. They're going to win against. I think I saved a photo of the. Oh wait, cool. I'm still on the page. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Okay. Okay, minus optic in. Oh wait, no, this is after May. Okay, so this is after this week, so this isn't accurate. But I can see them beating Falcons. I can see them beating Heretics. Okay, no, so they're probably battling to even make it to champs, if I'm being honest with you. Because now Surge is now looking like a monster, which we'll get to that. Cloud9 kind of seems like they're
Finding their
finally
groove
pulling their fucking head out each other's assholes.
type shit.
But yeah, so who knows? They might even be battling just to even make it to champs after starting, what was it, 6-0 major one?
6-1, I believe. 5-1, something like that. Um, moving on to our next match. I mean, first off, going off of that last one, there wasn't really much to talk about. It was an LAT domination. They came off strong. But moving on to our second match, we had Boston versus Falcons. Boston took it 3-1.
Okay, next. Just we're not. I'm not. Yeah. Next. It's the Falcons. I don't.
They've been keeping a few of the hard points close, but
Yeah. Through the first 4 hills, and then apparently they forget how to play hardpoint.
I mean, yeah.
I know. Yeah. Trust me. Unfortunately, that's one of the few not the Boston one, the one that went on Sunday was unfortunately one of the few matches I watched. So yeah.
Moving on to our next match on Friday, we had Vancouver versus FaZe. Vancouver's looking nasty with the switch.
The King of the Sea, baby, King of the Sea.
Neptune came in big. Well, it was +9
after taking almost a year off to go back and play Halo. And then coming back, running challengers with Mr. Fail.
But
and then that team's now, it's all a go button now. Like that whole roster, that's literally what it is.
I really like this roster.
Now, when they run it back against FaZe at the minor or the major 2, I think FaZe will win. But no, do I think they can beat FaZe again with the go button? No, because I mean, let's be honest, FaZe is also just one big go button. So I just kind of think that they got caught off guard. But no, I mean, I see them probably making a lot of upsets and or just keep stacking wins.
I mean, a team that can hold Sim to a .8 with under 10k damage in 4 maps.
It happens.
It happens, but that's
It's the hello.
oh yeah, chat. Look at the new member of Thieves.
Um, no. Simp has the same issue that Hydra does. Like most of his kills and shit comes from. Are you fucking whore? um, from hitting holes and getting through, and when those holes aren't forming and he's just getting ran down, then his whole he can't get a momentum. That's how Simp has dropped his .8s before, so it doesn't shock me.
But
But
realistically, the hard point was kind of close, 250 to 229. Vancouver takes S&D. This is a really good S&D team. I really like it. Especially with the coaching they have, they're gonna be a good S&D team. They 3-0 the protocol control, which is kind of surprising.
why?
It's phased on a control. You usually don't see that happening. I mean, Simp had a .5. It's just one of those things you really don't see. And then the
Wait, hold. Okay, no, you can keep finishing. I just have to make sure we don't glaze over one part of this match. But
what?
keep going. Nope, nope. Keep going, Mr. Socks.
And then the hard point on protocol, FaZe never had a lead. The closest it got was after P1, and then Hill 7. But other than that, they just didn't have a lead. Pretty much everyone was negative on FaZe that map. I
But
just think FaZe came out flat. That's all
but
it
you
is.
wanna know who didn't come out flat?
Hmm.
Mr. Nasty, baby.
Oh yeah, Nasty was insane this
A one
series.
point a 1.47 in control, 1.45 in hard points, and that's with two hard points, obviously. And is that series? Yeah, it is. With a series KD of 1.42. But I feel like that has a lot to do with no, I almost just had the Abusa effect with the Neptune effect, like because I think we saw it in Sunday's match too. Like I think '04 went nuclear for him, and
Yeah,
like I just think they got the vet really. I don't think anybody else on. I mean, I guess you can kind of count Nasty as a vet, I guess. Um,
I really like this team going forward.
Now they actually have a vet on the sticks with them. That's good. So now moving on to Saturday, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday.
moving on to Saturday. Our first match of the day was LAG versus Boston. This one won 5. Um, Boston somehow wins it with 3 out of their 4 players going negative. Wake dropped a .7, was Ned by 21 kills. Boston, it was a Nesla, honestly. Sits 4 in the Hasi S&D, 31 in Vault Control. Sits 2 in the Vault S&D. That first map was really close. Could have won it just straight up 3-0. It finished 250 to 248.
So that's the one that was stupid close that people were talking about
Yeah.
today on the cast. Like I said, I didn't watch any of the matches yesterday, so
But like I've been saying these past few weeks, I want to hate on Snoopy so bad, but I just
hey,
can't.
I actually got it right here. I just happened to fucking scroll up. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hate on a man who obviously this went 5, so it's double hard point, double search. But okay, they didn't give his hard point stat. But control he dropped a 1.6. In 2 searches he dropped a 1.23, and he had a
He had a
one.
.9 in HPs.
Okay, but he also and then he had a series KD of 1.15. It's kind of hard to hate the man.
I
Like,
mean, after the last 2 seasons of him performing the way he did, it was understandable to go in to this season with hate, but he's really changed my mind on the player that he's been.
see, I
And
only count it as one season.
Eh,
Bro, he literally just played champs. His
yeah, but he
first.
played challenges that whole year.
It doesn't matter. Okay, okay, and we see how much that really means anything. How many top tier players that are in challengers right now aren't even getting a call when half of the league is utter fucking dog shit?
Well, I mean, we do have 2 rosters that are region locked. So that's 8 spots that are being taken up.
Okay, fucking Frosty, he's Saudi. Um, Metals, I know he's Super, I know he's subbed in for the match we're about to talk about, but like
Oh, he's
he should,
making the starting roster next week. There's no
yeah.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. He was
Um,
nasty.
okay, cool. But I just gave you an example for both, which I'm gonna have us do another. Uh, People you feel need to be changed right away after we get done with all the matches. So I'm not gonna like super dwell on it. But I just gave you 2 options. Well, one for each of the region locked teams, and that's not counting all the others that should be at least getting calls. But going to the Heretics um rocker match, there's not much to really talk about. Apparently, that whole fucking camp has been like dealing with a fucking sickness.
Yeah.
The like the heretics camp. So, you know, we don't know what it is. Could be the flu. Could be the c word. I say that because I don't know if YouTube still doesn't like that word. I know some of my other podcasts they try to dilly dally around that word, but
Dilly
so
dilly.
so who knows? It could be a lot of brain fog because I did watch some of that one. I think at work yesterday. I think. Um. So that could be, and also we don't know when they told Super he was subbing in. Like, imagine you get like 24 hours notice. Oh, hey, by the way, sir. Yeah, motherfucker, what?
I mean, alright, so that's a good segue into our next match. We had Minnesota versus Miami. Minnesota won at 3-1. Honestly, should have been a 3-0. Or it could have even been Miami up 2-0. Because what's called going into P2 on the third rotation of that skyline, Minnesota was up 232 to 180 and should not have lost that skyline. It was a complete breakdown. Miami just clutched the fuck up there. Um, it went round 11 on the Hasi. Yeah, it went round 11 on the Hacienda Surge. And then Minnesota closed that out. I don't know. 3-0 on the control, and then almost it was 80-point win on the Vault HP. Super didn't look too bad. He only dropped 26 in 4 maps though. But for being your first time spawning in, oh no, that was map 1. My bad. Why didn't he give me the overview?
I don't know.
He had a .8. That's not too bad.
I mean, no, it's not compared to what half that team fucking drops on a regular.
Lucky had a fucking .7.
Yeah, and that's who I want them to bring him in for. To be honest with you, it's Lucky. But yeah, no, and then we get to. There's not really much on that map. I mean, I think that
It could have gone. It could have went 5 easily.
that's the Rock, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Rocker Miami match.
I just think that Rocker team just plays really well together. Am I happy to see that they're not going, fucking game 5? Yeah, because you could only have. Like they've literally said it on like every CDL related podcast. You can only have so much game 5 ice, like, um, and so it's nice to see Rockers finally like, hey, you know what? I don't think we want to go 5 games today, folks. We're gonna go 4.
Moving into our next match, it's gonna hurt to talk about, but Phase 3 out Optic. It wasn't pretty for Optic.
I mean, those maps just kind of suck too. Like,
Vault Protocol Hasi, red card.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
like I
just
mean,
wasn't a good map set, honestly. But to have both your ARs drop a .6, it it wasn't good.
in a game that is an AR friendly game now.
Yeah.
Um, when perfect example of the player of the match was Draza with a 1.42 in
Nope,
hard
that was
point.
so. Oh, 1.42 in hardpoint. My bad. I seen 1.4 and I'm looking at
1
overview.
in hard point, 1.27 in the series, and fuck it, we're gonna round it up to 8k damage and pretty much 8k damage.
Yeah.
And both the optic ARs just absolutely just shat the bed. Not even just shit the bed, they shat the bed.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was a hard watch. Um
I mean, how did Pred look
Pred
in his
went even, had 6400 damage. I don't know. There's something about this optic team that after that major one is just there's something wrong. I don't know if it's a mental thing or a player needs to be changed. Starting to lean towards a player needs to be changed, but
like I'll put my piece when we go over the next one because I mean I'll be honest
yeah,
with you. I'll be honest with you. Player change. I know FaZe lost to a team that just did a player change the night before. Blah 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 blah. But like you have the team make a change, but for the first week of matches, I'm 9 times out of 10. I mean, it could have been us versus Thieves, and like I'm giving the nod to LA. Like it's the same roster that they've had since day one. Like
and I mean you
it's
can't really say shit because I don't mean to cut you off, but you can't really say shit because like Pred hasn't been scrimming for the last 2 months, month and a half, and it's only been ranked play.
that sounds like a him issue.
Well, I mean he was out in Australia, so coming back straight in and getting like 2 to 3 scrims and then having to play phase your first match back.
Well, that's literally what I just said. Was like I'm giving the nod. Like I literally had FaZe beating us. Like um, just it's the same roster that they've had. Like you'd be kind of a brain dead OG cocksuck if you thought that they were winning that series. Did I think we would at least win a map? Yeah. That's not what happened. But we're gonna move on into Sunday real quick.
No, we still got one more match for
Oh,
Saturday.
oh, we had a 4P 2 days in a row.
Yeah, this was the real rare occasion that we had 4 matches on back-to-back days.
No, okay, shit. My bad, my bad.
I mean, it's not really much to talk about. New York came out 3-0 to Toronto.
You mean Sib came out and 3-0'd Toronto.
I mean, it was still a full team performance.
I know, but I'm just saying they only played one hard point. This man had almost a 1.5.
Yeah,
Like
a lot
goddamn.
of people were calling for New York to make a change to Sib, but Sib's really changed it around recently, and I'm honestly happy for him.
It's funny how you can tell what people don't really realize what coaching staff are places. Like that team would have to absolutely be utter dog shit for Lamar to go to the ownership and being like, we need a fucking team change.
Yeah,
Like they're competitive. Like all the series that they lost during Major One, like it's not like they was getting 100 point clubbed every hard point, getting absolute dog walked in search. Like they were at least playing maps kind of competitive, unless it was like Carolina, because I think they faced Carolina like week 2 of Major One. So when Carolina was
yeah,
God,
on their streak.
yeah. So like no, there was no need for a team change yet. It's just gonna take time.
But
Like
I mean, as going off of the ultra side, you ain't gonna win matches when Queen is dropping a .6 and going -20. Inside had a .7.
Yeah, but that's just insight, if I'm being honest with you.
I mean, it wasn't really close.
Yeah, but like insight, as long as it's wait, was it like a straight 0.7 or like a 0.75?
Uh,
Just say there.
0.75.
Okay, well that's normal. Like that's his average, like 0.75 to like even. Because I mean, you know he's more the directing traffic person. You know that's what he was on the old Toronto team. Like that's just, but they don't have the true like superstar star power to like let him have a 0.75
Mm-hmm.
now. So it's like you said, it's kind of hard to even win a series when half your team is being dog shit. Just to put it bluntly, around a team that was technically Major One was dog shit.
Yeah.
Like that was technically going into it because we didn't see Cloud9 day one, right?
Hold on. No.
Okay, so all you had going into it was how they played at Major One. So like, yeah, that series was technically Ultras to lose on paper.
Oh yeah.
Like obviously now we see hindsight that apparently Sib decided to start walking on water. Um, but that's hindsight. Now let me.
Speaking. Oh, go ahead.
I said now moving into Sunday matches.
Yeah. Speaking of walking on water, our first match was LAT versus Falcons.
Dude, I thought that everybody's saying that the Falcons are like one or two stupid decisions away from closing out some of these hard points.
Oh, they are.
I thought people were joking. This is my first time that I've like watched their hard point map like start to finish because like let's be honest, they're only really getting one hard point most series right now.
No,
Uh,
they've been getting two pretty consistently recently. They're at least taking one map, rather it be the search or the control.
but no, I literally like was watching. I'm like, okay, I dead ass was about to text you and be like, is the super team about to be the Field of Dreams first win here? Like I like I
No,
was
I
ready.
believe.
Like I was ready, and then the second rotation started.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
No, like
No,
it's mind blowing that they kept probably, if I had to guess, almost $1 million team between the four of them. I'm talking the Thieves roster.
it was
Um,
close through the first two rotations. I'll put it to you like that.
well, yeah, like I watched it, like, and then I think it was like from the P2 to the P4 on the third rotation. It literally they didn't score a point.
It was
Like,
P1 to P2.
okay, well, no, there was a third hill that was attached to it.
Yeah, it was P4. Wait, what? P5 to P1 to P2.
Oh, okay, but
Oh
yeah,
no,
no,
4-5-1.
okay, still that P1, you should at least be getting a fucking point, bro.
Yeah,
That
that.
that is the most dog shit. That might be worse than Hacienda P1.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, on some real shit, that might be the worst P1 in this game. The only one close is Vault.
Nah, I kind of like Vault. It's
No,
P1.
well, no. I'm just saying with how mixy it is. Like, you should at least get a couple motherfucking seconds on that cocksucker, bro. Like, there is no reason that should be the last hill out of a 3-hill drought for
Yeah.
you to lose the game. Like, but no, like, and then the search. I don't even know if we need to talk about it. I really do feel
No,
like,
we need to talk about this. Sits one.
okay, did you watch it?
What day was this?
Did
This was early. No.
Oh my god.
I'm
The
seeing. I'm seeing Doom had a 10 KD.
Okay. Now,
The
don't get me
whom?
wrong. They played clinical on the like later half of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first the first 2 rounds don't even fucking count, bro. They literally, LA Thieves hit 4 underground and all tried to hit the zip and got annihilated. What was the
They were
next
just
one?
trying shit.
What was the next one? I think the next one, they 3-hit top hallway and got fucking nuked.
But I'm telling you, at least he was literally just trying shit.
Yeah. But now, like, don't get me wrong. I think after that, I think they all started being like, okay,
Yeah, they locked the fuck in after that. It was a 3-0 in the control.
But no, like that's the wild thing, because like it just shows like it came out when like the Saudi team first got picked up. I think Parasite fucking said it. Like, Falcons might end up being a good search team because that's really all they play over there is
They're,
search.
yeah, they.
And like
Go ahead.
and like and like some of the fucking strats you were seeing, like they were now was some of them lucky? Yeah, like I forget. I think it might have been the 1-4 round. I think. They just got lucky and the stun didn't hit when somebody of them slid across on a bomb. But like still, they had somebody push to the opposite side, and like I mean, like they are having some setups. I just think it just took them time to get used to a lot of these Adderall cracked out fucking CDL players.
I honestly think that we're gonna get the first Falcons win soon.
I think it's gonna be not till Major 3.
It honestly might be Atlanta at Major 2.
I don't think.
Because they're either taking that search or the control. If they can get to a game 5, I think they have a good chance at winning.
Well, then their thumbs need to stop forgetting how to play hard point. 60% of the hard point game.
Nah, they're definitely gonna be a Neslo team. They need to get to a game 5. They need to win the 2 life
Uh,
modes.
I don't see them winning back-to-back maps.
They're either blow a team out or keep it close on the search, and the team's gonna be like, all right, let's lock in on the control.
Well, if I'm Clay, I'm writing in big bold letters on the whiteboard in the fucking team room, no vault control. Because
Yeah, that was.
holy fuck. The amount, like, I talk shit, but I respect it. There was a couple plays, like, I think it was Doom that picked up the 2-piece, like, middle doorway. And, like, he's trying to be the team player, so he wrapped back.
Yeah.
And that's what set up that Envoy 4-piece. But I mean, I just think it's one of those. I think they're timid to take certain gunfights. Like Hydra should not have been alive in their gold that long.
No.
Like not even super getting kills. I think Hydra in that whole thing only got like 4 kills. In their gold. But and then also like I think it was Doom. I could be wrong. Because I was working on stuff. He should have pushed out. Like he should have gone through P1 because he picked up, like I said, he picked up those 2 kills mid door and then wrapped back. Like you want to wrap forward there.
Yeah.
To make it so maybe you can just force them all just to keep flooding through B Street instead of being able to hit, top hall, coming right through P1. Like, so I mean, who knows? But their awesome streak lives on. They're 0-17 in hardpoint.
Yep. They now hold the official record for most hardpoint losses in the CDL history.
Let's go. It's holding fucking records. Let's go.
Not the good type. But you know what record they're not close to?
What?
Boston and Optics S&D record from last year.
Who knows, bro? They might get it.
They might get it later on in the year. I don't see that happening though.
I do. From major 3 to major 4, when all the teams who actually can improve.
Nah.
Okay, so like here's how I see it. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, I guess it sounds like I'm utterly just dog shitting on the
That's exactly
Falcons.
what it sounds like.
'Cause I kind of am.
Oh God.
Um, all the other CDL teams are like improving and learning at like a leisurely jog pace, maybe a run, and then there's Falcons that go back and forth between a walk and a crawl.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think it's going to get to a point that like the Falcons should just stop showing up. Like,
I mean, they're not getting pro scrims right now because they're.
which is also fucking wild because the wild thing is they're not getting pro fucking scrims. But like when somebody asked, so when is this ban? Not ban. When is the 2 days no scrims gonna happen for the snaking from like the major? And like it literally glazed over in the pro chat. Like, okay, so because they suck, you're not gonna get them scrims, but you all bitch whine and fucking complain about, oh my god, fucking snaking, fucking stair glitching. We need to do something. And when somebody's like, so are we actually going to give this team, which wasn't the Falcons, I think it was Trinity, yet people still let them book pro scrims, even though the rule was supposed to be like 2 days of no pro scrims as a first offense.
Yeah.
But what do I know? But what do I know, you know?
Alright, moving on to our next match. We had Toronto Ultra versus Carolina. Carolina starts 0-2 this split.
I told you, bro. They peaked.
Uh, Ultra took the first hard point pretty much by 100 points. Won the S&D in around 11.
I went 3-1 today. Let's go. Let's go. And I had somebody else pick my Toronto Carolina winner just by the color. I was like, purple or blue? Pick a fucking color. Purple. Alright, cool. That's what we're going with. Cause I just couldn't pick. I figured that this one was gonna be like a good series. I don't know if it actually was. I only caught bits and pieces of it.
I mean, if you're just looking at the hard or the S&D, yeah.
Oh yeah, the reset cheese. That's right.
But I
Damn,
mean,
Joey D went massive.
oh yeah, 1.39 in the HPs,
One.
almost a 2 KD in the surge, and a 1.1 in the control. With them
Damn,
losing the control,
damn, he kind of fucked it up.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it was a good bounce back for Ultra.
it doesn't shock me. They're gonna win games against teams that are kind of around their caliber. They're gonna keep losing to the top four. That's pretty much. That's pretty much how Toronto season's gonna go.
Yeah, not really much to talk about. Moving on to our next match, we had Vancouver versus Cloud9. This one went.
Another Neptune setting up one of the homies to have a monster series.
Okay, calm that down, run that back.
What? Did I peak my mic?
Yes.
Fuck it. But no, again, I do think that's what that Seattle team was missing, was somebody to help set up other people to just have an absolute fucking nuke fest of a game. Like 04 went off.
Yeah.
2.0 KD in search, 1.32 in control, 1.15 in the total series. Like, I just think now that team is good.
I
Like,
really like the Surge team.
they're
But
going to new team because Optic keeps, you know, breaking your heart.
no, I would never be a Surge fan. But this one went 5. Vancouver took the map 1, Vault Hardpoint. Cloud9 took the Hossie Surge pretty convincingly. Map 3 went 5 with Vancouver taking it. And then Cloud9 just came out strong in the hardpoint, but then shit the bed in the surge.
which is really shocking with me with that team. Like on some real shit. Like
I
you
mean,
got
we did have a donut. I that was the thing. We did have a donut map 5.
okay, cool. At least you can have a donut as long as you're not 40 negative in a hard point.
We'll get to that.
but
Fuck.
no, I guess that's real. To be honest, we can move on to the best series of the day. Um,
Mind you, Chad, he's an Opted fan.
I know, but I've gone through years and years of this nonsense. You're new-ish. Like
I've been here
I'm
for a
going,
good amount.
I'm going on over almost a decade and a half of an op.
Alright. Moving on to the
So
last match of weekend 1 of split 2. We had Minnesota versus Optic. Minnesota's 3-0 Optic. Optic starts 0-2. The hard points looked a little bit better today, but there's a lot of work still to be going on. You have fucking. This is going to be the Kenny segment. How are we getting pretty much only 27 kills and 41 deaths? Not even your subs have that many.
because he sucks.
And
Okay.
honestly, this should have been an Optic win too. We just fumbled the fucking bag. That fucking four. Yeah, we fumbled the bag. That P2 to P3. We needed 25 seconds. We only got 2 seconds on fucking P3. I don't know what to say. Minnesota
I mean,
was staggering. They pushed us really well today.
dude, they barely won with Kenny being dog shit. So
Yeah, fucking what's it called? We fumbled the shit out of it.
so Rocker fans don't get too excited because you're probably about to lose the rest of your matches.
Going into the map too, it was 6-4 vault. The Kenny again 2-10. It's not good. I mean, Pred had 5 kills, went 5-7, but had less damage than Kenny. I don't know what's going on with this team. It's
What was map 2?
Vault S&D 6-4 Minnesota.
And you said Kenny had how much damage?
727. Fred had 574.
Oh, never mind that. If you would have said at least 9 even,
Oh, I was gonna say no one's snagging Kenny straight.
I would have been like, yeah, like Kenny's doing his. Even though he was having an off series, if he would have had 900 damage, I would have been like, that's not on him. Like,
I mean, there's no reason why we're planning the only site you can really plant on Vault S&D, and you don't have your ARs watching over you, pool.
okay. The only site you can plant, because none of these teams have a set of fucking balls.
There was a few plants at B, but it's just the fastest to get to A.
That's why I don't like Vault.
I agree with you 100%.
I think I turn it off every time I see a Vault's hardpoint. I mean, yeah, wow, a Vault search is gonna start. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna have somewhere between 6 and 12 rounds of just
12 rounds? They added
11.
an extra round in search?
Dude, that is literally how it feels. When like you're just like, all right, cool. We're gonna watch all 12 teams in the CDL minus the Falcons because they can't get more than 4 kills in a search.
Bro, they won a search today.
I know.
Damn.
I'm just fucking around. Okay, cool. They're like 3 and like 15. Well, what do you want to give them? A fucking participation trophy?
I'm gonna check to see what their actual map count is after this.
I'm pretty sure it's like 3. I think they've won 3 or 4 searches, 2 controls, and 0 hard points. No, like Vault needs to go. Rewind needs to come back.
Flashbang, holy fuck.
Because, like, at least with Rewind, yes, I know teams are also still favoring the bomb site in DVD, but, like, at least there was multiple ways to try to retake the DVD bomb site. This
You're
one is literally...
wrong. Sorry.
What?
You're wrong. They have 6 map wins.
Okay, but go look at what they are.
Who sits in 33?
Okay, but does that not tell you how many searches and controls? I said that
No.
they have 3 or 4 search wins and 2 control wins. So I might be right, sir.
So you said 3. But anyways,
Okay.
continue.
Okay, so I was off by 1. Suck my bag of dicks.
Suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a bag of dick gummies, and you're gonna suck on them, you bitch. But no, like this map needs to go, like for real.
Can we just
Um,
bring in, like, the BO4 competitive maps?
bro, literally just bring back Rewind.
I'm tired of seeing fucking.
Like I said, yes, I know that most of the pro teams still favored one bomb site, but at least you had like 8 different ways you could try to retake a bomb site on Rewind. This one is literally, oh, we're gonna try to wall bang the left wall of Vault. We're gonna send somebody back through B bomb site and come down the fucking stairs to the other side of Vault. Boom. I literally just explained every Vault search map in 7 seconds. Like, at least Rewind, there was 5 or so options.
And then going into the map 3, it was just a complete bottle job. Optic went up 2-0, and then yeah, they were up 2-0. Dropped the map 1 or round 3, right?
I don't know. I
Can
was
I
too
not?
busy watching
Can I
boys.
not see map by map? I guess I can't see map by map. Yeah, after we went up 2-0 and pretty much just dropped 3 straight rounds.
Yeah.
Kenny again, almost 40 deaths in a control. That's not good. I mean, Shotzi had 37, but he's a sub. He's supposed to be doing that. It's Nero and Paulette's both dropped 40.
It's because they finally got Paul X with jersey that fits.
God damn it.
Listen, it's literally the going meme in the CEO. Leave me alone. Say it.
I mean, you can't really say anything else. Nero went fucking crazy for them. Had a 1.2 in the HP, a 1.5 in the S&D, and then a 1 KD in the control.
Again, apparently Rockers now finally decided they don't want to go game 5.
Yeah.
It only took them a whole major and about half of them all getting more gray hairs to be like, all right, can we stop this, please? Like, this isn't fun anymore. But no, kind of go into what I mentioned. We were gonna vaguely touch on, like, if we think people need to get dropped.
I think Super needs to come in full time.
I think Optic needs to give it one more week. Like, Pred's first week back.
They only have 1 match next week.
Okay, cool. That's fine. But still, Super, he's already confirmed to be trialing for that roster. So he's like on that roster.
He's on the roster. He's just as a sub.
Okay, whatever. Close enough. But regardless, he's it's just a matter of how they're changing that. Hey Falcons, you do realize you have one of the top challengers players who is from Saudi Arabia, and you're not calling him, you bums. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, who?
Okay, then there's 2. You got Hook and you got Frosty, bro. Like, what are we doing at
Yeah,
this point? Like,
honestly, I think it would be a good shout. Make it two change. Keep Ethnid and what the fuck is his name? Not Doom.
I
The
don't know. Fucking,
it's the guy that's out right now. He's sick or
then
he's
he
dealing
doesn't.
with family shit.
Then he doesn't count because he's out indefinitely. Was their last statement again?
But you keep those two guys, and then what's called you bring in Hook and Frosty.
What are you talking about? The one guy's on the bench. He's out indefinitely. So who are you keeping from that main roster?
No one. You run it with three.
I'm keeping nah, bro. No lie, on some real shit. As I know, I was just utterly just dog shitting on Falcons, but Doom didn't have a bad series, bro.
We're talking about one series. He's been
Okay,
shit this whole year, pretty much.
every single one of them have had a good series here and there, and have been dog shit. This man went 10 and something against the super team. That
Yeah, with
by
LAT trying shit.
the
They're,
first 2 rounds. No, no. The rest of the rounds, they were at least giving it the good old college try. I'm being serious. Go back and watch the rest of that map.
I don't
The
know.
first, the first 2 rounds, no. But like, regardless, it doesn't fucking matter who you keep. Yada yada yada. But like, why is Frosty and Hook not being called?
I think because they.
Don't even care. Um,
I think it's because they wanted to keep their guys that they were going in with. But at what point do you honestly just say fucking and make the change?
Even their academy team is getting dog walked.
Well, yeah, that was expected.
Okay, but it's. I'm just saying, like, obviously, obviously, they decided not to do what they did at the World Cup and try to bring the country of Saudi Arabia into Call of Duty. Well, guess what?
You tried it, it didn't work. Be better.
GG go next, drop them all, pick up a fucking challengers team. Um,
I'm tired. I'm honestly tired of this fucking region lot shit. This shit is
uh,
ass for the league. Don't get me wrong,
but
Miami's actually competitive, but Saudi is just not competitive at all.
um, first off, this league needs to go anyways. We've been at 12 teams way too long, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, we
Uh,
should have been at like 18 by now.
but obviously T-Fail needs to come in. I'm shocked,
What team do you want him on?
dude. He could make. So I guess we give Cloud9 the pass for right now because they
Cloud
didn't look
Nine's not making a change. Miami ain't making a change. Miami can make a change. Minnesota ain't making a change. Vancouver just made they change.
fucking Carolina.
You know who we haven't talked about?
The Gorillas are rumored to be possibly making changes.
I think P Dog's out of it.
Dude, the P Dog slanders for real. Um, but
I know it's slander, but you're not getting rid of Kismet. You're not getting rid of Lins.
I don't even know who the fourth is on that team.
Skies.
Get rid of fucking Skies, bro.
Skies, you're not getting rid of Skies. Holy fuck, you're faded.
Tyler Fellow for Skies. I actually like it.
No.
But no. In all seriousness, I would like him on Carolina on some
Back
real
to
shit.
Carolina.
I actually would kind of like it.
For Vivid.
Vivid.
Because you're not dropping TJ, Slasher, or Gwen.
Who knows? Fucking Slasher's getting old as dirt. But no, like the thing is, the matter. He needs a phone call. Just like how Lunars should have already been up in the league. I would put us in the mix for Lunars, but my big reason why I'm saying give Kenny another week is there's no other fucking leadership on that cock-sucking team.
Yeah.
So, okay, actually, no. So, Tyler to Optic. I'm just, well, no, because, like, I don't think Lunars could come in and be like, the IGL right away, yada yada yada
He's
yada.
not gonna. We're not gonna have another Dan Ghosty situation.
No. So fellow to Optic. As much as I don't like it, I'm just saying, like, if Kenny keeps dropping 40 kills, fucking
40 deaths.
I might be able to fucking 40 deaths. I could probably almost fucking spawn in and do better than fucking Kenny at this fucking point.
Fucking
Like,
spawn rubbing. Main AR
like
rev.
god damn. Trying to think who else. Fucking any of these teams that don't have a go button. Okay, Gorillas again. I know now it seems like now I'm just shitting on Gorillas now. Encourage. Like, that team doesn't have a go button when they need to. Rocker's now kind of finding theirs, so they're no longer in that go button conversation. But no, bro, there's names that should be like in the league that's not. I mean, fuck. Fucking Alec is at a fucking Kettering, Ohio local this weekend with Speedy Whiteman instead of playing in the league because this league is dog shit because there's 12 teams.
10. There's 10 teams.
11. Fuck off.
There's 10 teams. We're not counting the 2 regional teams.
We are counting Heretics. They finished top 3.
They're a regional team. Not counting them.
Don't. Yeah, it counts.
They're not picking up anyone outside of a Spanish player. Don't count.
It counts.
No.
They finished. Okay, fine then. Fucking Optic doesn't count at this point because they can't win a fucking series.
What are we talking about,
bro?
There are 10. There are 10 teams that are easily able to make a change. If you're not Hispanic and if you're not Saudi, those 2 teams are not making changes.
That had nothing to do with my point. I said that Alec is playing at a local because this dog shit league is only 12 teams.
Yes.
So which means
they're talking about changes.
Expansion.
Yes.
Because
Omid, Lore, and fucking
and the other Omit team.
No, Omit, Lore, and who's another fucking like prominent challenger team?
Omit has 2 rosters and they're both good.
Yeah, but you can only have 1 in the fucking league. And I know Rafi ain't fucking dishing out money like that.
I don't know about that. But no, fucking
Omid and Lord specifically needs to be in the league.
But fucking yeah, bro, like literally just looking at their NA Elite Stage 1. None of theirs. Okay, I guess I'll just throw in the mix because they were like gassing them hard on the flanks the other day. All 4 of those players should at least be on a roster or on a bench in the CDL. I would prefer them actually be in a starting lineup. Like, I don't think Fellow deserves to be on a bench. But like Lunars, Craves, like what are we doing? Like I'll be happy when the fucking league is no more. Because
we all will. You need to go back to the CWL format.
But no, like on a good note, before you do the outro, this is on a good tangent. That you didn't know this because I was waiting. Because Cloak just sent me the results. Our Halo guys 4-2 in their first Grim as a full team against a top 16 team. Top 16 open team.
Love that.
I was watching most of it. The only reason why they lost the off-ball was because they were trying a bunch of different break-off strats. So, bada bing, bada boom. Do we have the matches for next week, sir?
Yes. Fuck.
We can just do like Friday.
Upcoming matches. Oh, there's a major in 2 weeks. Or not a major, a fucking minor in 2 weeks. Interesting.
Yeah.
Good to know. Upcoming matches, we have Carolina versus Minnesota, LAG versus Miami, and Vegas versus Cloud9 for Friday.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Falcons beating Cloud9. No.
No. Not with the way Sib's been playing.
No. So Rockets probably gonna win theirs. What was the other one?
Miami versus LAG.
Hmm.
If Lucky's not in that roster, I'm taking Miami. Actually, I might just take Miami just
I
anyways.
think, I think I'm just taking Miami.
And then Cloud9.
Yeah, I was joking. I was joking.
Saturday we got Miami versus FaZe, Carolina versus Optic, LAG versus Vancouver, and then Toronto versus Boston. Not gonna lie, after those first two matches, and maybe the third one, I'm not watching this shit, gang.
I don't know. Wait, so FaZe? No, I'm not watching the first map.
FaZe Miami.
I'm not watching that one.
Who'd you pick for that?
I think I'm picking Optic. I don't think we're losing.
I said FaZe Miami. You pick Optic?
Oh, that one's a FaZe win, anyways. And then wait, pause. When you go back to watch this VOD, I better expect a fucking apology. Okay? You said that series, and then you mentioned Carolina and Optic.
Yeah, and then I said, but who are you picking for that one?
And then went back. No, but I didn't hear. Yeah, but who are you picking for that one?
What did you say? I didn't wait.
You said Carolina and Optic after you said the FaZe.
Anyways.
Who are you picking for that one?
Anyways.
So, Optic, I don't think we're losing 3 in a row.
Yeah, me and Reb already said that we're taking the bias off the pack every match this major.
No, I just don't think we lose 3 in a row. Even if it has to be a takeover game from, like...
I need a dashy takeover game.
Nah, bro. I want a Pred takeover. Dude, those are always fun to watch.
Next match...
So what's the next match?
Next match is LAG versus Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Yep. And then the last match Saturday is Ultra versus Boston. I'm honestly taking Boston.
Yeah, me too. What's Sunday? I guess we're just going to go through them all.
Sunday, Minnesota versus Vegas. That's a Minnesota 3-0. Match. Yes.
Wait, is that the team with Nero?
Yeah. Nero, okay. Paulette's.
Never mind
Estriel.
then. Never mind then. Remember, the whole major one, they were a Game 5 only team. That's why at first I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, actually. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, that is the Nero Paulette team. And they've been cooking lately, so.
Like I said, Vegas needs to get into a Game 5 in order to win. But
I don't think it's going to be there, motherfucker.
Next match is Toronto versus LAT. That's going to be an LAT 3-0.
Oh, wow. See, I'm giving them a map.
I can see it. I'm calling it 3-0.
You know what? No, I'm getting spicy with it. That's going 5 games, baby.
Oh, God.
That's good. We getting spicy with it.
I mean, it is the grudge match between Envoy and Scrap versus the old team.
It's not a grudge match when both of them are miles better than the other two.
I mean, after all the drama that went down during the off season with the CEO and whatnot,
that was just fucking Scrap.
No, that was not Scrap. That was the CEO of Ultra.
No, but I'm saying Envoy didn't really give a fuck. He just was like, I'll sign wherever I go, bro.
But, and then the last match, Boston versus Cloud9. That's going to be a hard one. I say that goes 5 with Cloud9 taking it.
Boston, baby. I gotta fucking be biased, baby. It's a Boston-New York rivalry, baby. Let's go. Dude, you want to know what hurts my soul? And then I'll let you do the outro. That was literally what I was banking on when they announced this city-based shit.
Was
that
it
like
Boston New York rivalry?
the league would actually be. This is back when I thought the league actually had a noggin. Um, that they would actually hype up like that rivalry.
I
With
mean,
it being like one of the biggest rivalries in all of sports, Boston, New York.
yeah, and
I
it
don't.
turned out to be fucking Chicago, Dallas as one of the biggest rivalries.
Yeah, but that's because the orgs did it, not the league.
Well, yeah, that's what needs one wrong claw and you're done for.
Oh, bro, hold on. Oh wait, you can't click. But nah, bro, when he fell off, bro, he clawed the shit out of my arm. Um, but yeah, no, like I
I
said,
think if we were still at the old format that we were supposed to have in 2019, it would get to that point. All right, guys, that's been episode 20 of the TheDuoQ podcast. We appreciate y'all for watching. We once again want to thank the CEO, Big Dog Soren, for
fucking
stepping
carried the
in,
company on my back again.
for Mr. Revington. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, share with your grandma, tell your grandma to share with their friends. Yeah, that's it. You got any last words?
No.
There you go. All right, y'all.